just like that, man. A lot of that length is now gone.
It's crazy.
Look at this.
That's insane.
What's up, my friends? It's Jesse here at the Beardbrand Barbershop in Austin, Texas, with my homie Evan, and we're ready to chop off all his hair. So what are you thinking about doing today, man? Skin fade?
Yeah, I think I'll just go back to skin fade.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been doing the quarantine hair. So
Yeah, for how long has it been? About a year?
Yeah, it's been a little over a year now. And
was the last cut a skin fade?
Yeah, last cut was a skin
growing
fade.
out from now, all natural.
It's been all crazy.
And then, looked good. Got the blonde John Wick
going
on. The blonde wig. Blonde wig. But no, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been all right. I've been trying to do the man bun thing, and it was just like, I don't know.
Like, dude, I feel you, man. Shorter
I think it's
the way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I might grow out my hair. I don't know. I keep it under hat anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're just gonna rock it, and then now that barbershops are open and stuff, you're able to keep up with the cut again, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So able to go back on the path of the short fade. All right, man, and on top, just like pretty. I mean, you showed me like a finger-length photo, but I'm a little slightly longer than that, a little more style, a little more,
Yeah, totally.
So basically, the blends get to go up high and around the corner of his head. We're not gonna have too much of a shelf.
It was totally just quarantine. I mean, this is my first haircut since then, and my hair's never been this long in my life, so this is it.
Good enough hair texture to where I can knock the bulk down just like this, instead of having to go in and clipper over comb it out of the way. I mean, you can do it however you want, but for me, this is more satisfying, so I'm having all the fun here. I got my 3-blade on right now because that's the biggest detachable blade I have, and it's pretty safe for blending. Like, this is all jagged here. Now it will be refined later, so I'm just going in with my 3-blade to set the foundation because we are going to go down to skin. So I could ride this 3-blade right off the parietal, and it's still going to go shorter than that. So with clipper over comb and scissor over comb.
Before quarantine, I was getting skin fades. I had a guy back home, and I was going every couple of weeks, honestly, to get it cleaned up.
Jesse, what are you doing now?
Refilling the water. What you do is you unscrew the cap and put the water in the bottle and then screw the cap back on. I'm just gonna comb the hair into where it wants to go. And when the hair does get shorter, I'm gonna hit him with a hot towel because to deal with these transformations, ideally have a shampoo bowl, massage the scalp, get the part out of there because the hair is so long, the follicles kind of pointed that way, and the hair got trained to kind of face outwards. But his hair, and shorter now, he doesn't do that. And it only takes like one shower. It's not like one year of a middle part, and you can really undo that with a haircut in the shower, and then the middle part would be gone.
Yeah, my hair's so thin too. It's like when I grew it out, it's just straight, So you have to figure out how to keep pushing off your head or whatever. Yeah.
I'm knocking off this bulk on this ridge right here, just getting that blend to where I don't have to really do much to it later. I'm going to clip over comb everything I do, like this whole ridge, but with the detachable blade, the way it's shaped, I can really just rock it off and get most of that work done. And now I have my 2-blade on, and pros of using detachables is it just takes the guesswork out of an adjustable lever. Like, I know right under my 3, it's gonna sit, it's gonna blend right there, and you're using the shape of the head. Checking to see if the blade is hot, and the Oster logo on the side of your head. So you'll step down to 1.5.
I was trying to go every 3-4 days before I did shampoo conditioner because it just gets so just loose and light. But yeah, I mean, I was just kind of styling it a little bit. I actually have like a sea salt spray thing that I was trying to do on it,
I put my finger on it, man. I was like, Evan looks familiar, man. He looks like a blonde Cillian Murphy. Listen, I lived in Germany, man, and it's like his mom goes, "Excuse me, sir," like American lady. And she's like, "Excuse me, sir. I mean, can we take a picture with you?" You know, and send it to my daughter. Like, you look just like Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
Let's see. Do the eyes.
I don't get it, dude. And I also am gonna be tedious with this part of the fade. With how blonde his hair is, I'm almost operating like in the dark. Like I could put that bald line in, and from the bald line to that short hair, it almost looks blended already. Like, but I know there's a huge gap between.
That's what everybody says when they cut my hair. They're like, you gotta look at it like 5 times.
Yeah. So now I'm just gonna do your normal flick out and close the lever as we approach that 0 line I made. I'm working right above the 0 blend, so the half guard just keeps me a little safe, and I could rake that. I'm not, when I fade, depending on the hair, I can do guard, surgical precision, guidelines. You can do that, but I'm not, typically don't go that way. I typically, you know, use the same process, but I don't put in super hard guidelines a lot. If you don't put in guidelines, you don't have to take them out. Down with the shaver so you don't leave any super hard lines. That's how you blend it with the shaver right there. You go up, you put hard lines going up, but then you can take the lines out, knocking them down. So now this is, you know, clipper over comb action, where we're really gonna rein in this ridge and make this refined. And the reason why blends like this need so much attention, because when you're doing a shorter blend, you run the risk of the short hairs popping out. I might start cutting 90 degrees from the front of the forehead if I want to add more texture and more, more texture up front. But we'll see. We'll see after I get it cut down. I'm going to slightly shape it and drop the length towards the back of the head. And that's just done by angling my fingers.
Basically just thinking Black Sabbath. I mean, I never met the guy, so I don't know how long he did it there. I was doing this 2-3 hours probably. Yeah, look about the crack. A-R-A-K.
See how it's all sticking up here? That's that middle part giving us that trouble that I told you, you know, it would give us. All right, now I'm gonna dampen the hair more than it is. And just to help me out, I'm gonna hit him with a hot towel. You know, that's part of the process, part of these, you know, transformations.
It's gonna be fine, right?
Yeah, just no sleep.
It's really hot right now. Kind of. Oh. So you just, you know, give them a little massage. Massage those follicles. Massage the scalp. Kind of remind it, you know, put it in its place. You know, just remind it, hey man, you go forward, not to the side.
I feel great. Yeah, no. I haven't really looked, but
Yeah.
I feel good.
So
No,
I
it
think
looks
you,
sick.
you won't actually look till you get home.
Yeah, right. I know.
I don't. I keep my clients faced away from the
Yeah,
mirror.
yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah.
But see, look, you already see how that hot towel trick, a little bit of heat
Yeah.
with the blow dryer, and then you know, I'm still, you know, bank's still a little too long. I still have to blend these corners in, and then refine this blend. And after you dry it, you kind of see more things after you blow dry it. I usually I could have point coated the whole cut, and the texture would basically already be in there, but I like doing a little more custom than that. So I'll start my texture when I do these corners. So now I'm point cutting. Now I'm switching over.
Put in there, if you don't, you actually like get one through them and they send you this kit and you prick your finger and all that.
Okay.
And so I had it 12, 15, and 15 and I called the provider and so I just got her really sent my car and it was like pretty cool. Like, she actually was a doctor here in Austin and time and then you have to wait like, I think you do it in 30 minutes or something after the shot to make sure you don't have a reaction. So it's just too much work and then when I like do appointments is you just have to look a lot of work so you know, it's a hard sell, you know. And then it's expensive if you don't have insurance or good insurance, so.
So I am tightening up the bangs right now. I will cut 90 degrees from the front. So I'm putting in almost, this is not exactly zero elevation. What this does, you'll see it here after I finish trimming down these guys. So I cut the top 90 degrees up. I'm doing zero elevation right now. Nabbing these corners. And then when I pull the hair 90 degrees between the two, you'll see your guide, and that's where you cut, and I'll just get a nice layered. Layered front, you know, easy, you know, salt spray, whatever. And now, we're gonna lift up here. You have your guide. And so now it's not super flat and just hanging straight in his face. It's broken up with a nice texture. Scissor over comb, really smooth out this ridge here. So what's your typical scent? What kind, do you wear cologne?
Yeah.
What kind of cologne do you wear?
It's Dior. It's
Okay.
the Savage or
Okay.
one of the.
So a little bit crispy, but also is it like it's one of the man ones?
Yeah.
So a little bit crispy, a little musky,
Yeah.
a little right in the middle of
Yeah. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, it's subtle. Then I already know, like, you know, you'd go for our gold line scents. Yeah, probably 4 vices. I mean, what are your vices now, man? What do you? But I mean, do you like coffee, tobacco, cannabis, and hops?
Yeah. That covers it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're gonna, you know, edge them up. Because we're basically there. So now we have a smooth blend that's short and not sticking out. Just gonna do a little more bashing over here. When in doubt, bash it out. Take your blenders and just slap it away until it looks good. It's like a joke in barbering, but it's not a joke because it works. I mean, I could just do this all day until something comes, you know, until it looks like a haircut. So Evan, how's it feeling, man? How's the hair feeling?
It feels amazing.
Awesome.
I'm excited. It's gonna be a good summer cut. It's getting hotter.
Yeah.
So
Easy to maintain.
yeah.
In ways literally easy to style.
Totally. Yeah.
And literally, if you want to come back in 2 weeks, it would be worth it. If you
Yeah.
want to come back in 6 weeks, that's okay.
Totally.
So
Okay.
it's literally relaxed in like all sense of a haircut like this.
Yeah.
Because it can grow out, the fade can grow out, the top can get a little more messy, and you'll just end up pushing it. Like right now, it's cool forward.
Right.
if you let it go 5 weeks, you'll just be tossing it over to the side
Totally.
once it starts approaching the eyebrows a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, that's like crazy to think that your parents
I didn't get these puppies sharpened, so yeah, they're not sliding like they used to. That's why the slide didn't look so confident, because I want to keep him comfortable on it. I was probably tugging him a little bit, but and now I'm just gonna do a little bit of medium to deep point cutting right down the center, because I point cut the corners already when I was tying the top and the side. We're gonna hit it with some sea salt spray. So even now you still have this little split with the middle part, but as soon as you shower, it'll be a lot more directional forward. But we did alleviate a lot of that. And so now I'm gonna go in and refine with a good amount of styling balm. I'm gonna just kind of lightly apply it. I have a lot on my hands, but I'm not really rubbing it into your hair. I'm just kind of setting it into your hair. See, something like that is what we could work for. I mean, how's it looking to you? Is that too long, or is that enough play? Or
I don't know. I think like what you're saying with it just sticking up. I don't know. I'd probably just kind of push it forward.
Yeah, push it forward. Okay, you push
like,
it forward.
Not like,
I mean,
but like, yeah, it's
I
the
mean,
right
that's
length.
where we're going. We're going for the messy look, and if that's
Yeah.
the right length for you.
That's it. Yeah. Like the sides.
In terms of, and let me get the mirror for you. Looking good, man.
That's how it used to be. It feels good to be back. Honestly, it's crazy.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
And then, man, here's a styling balm for you, and then you just just mess it through the hair, and then it'll be a pretty good all-purpose product for you for the texture and once it gets longer. But yeah, welcome to Austin, my friend.
Hey, I'm Mark. I think that Beardbrand products and the Beardbrand mission, they've really helped me kind of wear my beard and present it to the world in a way that, honestly, for the first time in my life, like, kind of makes me feel kind of handsome. Sometimes. But anyway, thanks, guys.